What's up, everybody? KAWIKATANA back at you again. Whoa, okay. Alright, thought there was gonna be in trouble. I want to make a video about something that happened last night online. I was talking to my wife about it, and I made a video of it earlier today, but my audio wasn't working. If anybody who does motovlogging has ever happened to them, it really sucks. Especially you got to do it all over again. I mean, I had like raw emotions and stuff like that. You were getting the real deal. Now I got to go again over it. But I'm much calmer now, so probably it's best that I do it over after talking to my wife and calming down and thinking about it. And basically, you know, I want to make a video to say, look, I don't care what people think. You know, sometimes my way of thinking could be backwards. You know, my channel is my channel. It's what I think. That's why it's called YouTube. It's about yourself. It's not about everybody else. And I want to say that, like, there's a lot of yes men out there who do stuff because other people do it, not because they want to do it. It's because somebody else does it and they want to be like them. Why? Have no idea. You should always want to be yourself. Do what you want to do. You know, and the person, we were having a discussion, and like a few months ago I had said something about a friend of mine who sells motorcycles and things like that. You know, I said, hey, if somebody brand new who's never rode a bike wanted to come and buy a Hayabusa, and the reason why they want to buy a Hayabusa is because all their friends say to get one, or they find out that that's a fast production bike on the market. You know, and I said, you know what, maybe you should try to talk them out of like buying a Hayabusa. Maybe say, hey, buy this instead. You know, because I know it's about making money. I know it's somebody's job to sell bikes or do what they do. I get that. But where does it come into that your moral values, you know, come into play in that? Now, you know, if you want to sell a Hayabusa for $8,000, you can try to sell them a 600 that's newer years with less miles for the same money, with the name $6,000. You know, so it's not like you're going to lose a lot of money. But also, there's another thing too. Another aspect that I was trying to say is, you know, if you sold that person a bike, you know, this year, and then they get used to it, next year they're most likely to return and be repeat customers and then buy that Hayabusa. So, you know, not only did you make money off of the bike that you sold them the first time, you'll make more money off the second bike that you sell them. So, like, where does it come into play that, you know, you have to think about that? Like, I'm a type of person where I'm going to tell you what I think, you know, or if you ask me, I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say, you know what, it is great that you should get a Hayabusa. I know you've never rode before, but you know what, you should do it because it's cool and everybody else is doing it. I'm going to tell you, man, you're stupid as hell to get one. Man, just get this, learn for a while, and then get you a Hayabusa. You know, because I feel like, yeah, it's not my responsibility to make people's decisions. There are people who are grown and make their own, you know, their own choices in life. But if I could somehow help them make a better choice, or at least put myself out there, and if they listen to me, they listen to me. If they don't, they don't. But I feel like I'll have a clear conscience that if something was to happen, if they got a Hayabusa, if something was to happen, it wasn't that I tried my best to get them to do something else. Now, granted, you can die on any bike. You can die on a 250, but you're most likely going to get in a worse accident or get a more fatality with a much higher CC bike. So I've always learned that just because somebody else says something, don't always go with everybody. Be your own. And that's the problem I was having, was because somebody says that my way of thinking is stupid, or some of the stuff I say is stupid. You know what they always say, the dumbest question is not the question never asked. And if it is a dumb question, you know what, I totally, you know, I can understand if it's a dumb question, but it's a dumb question maybe to you, but it might not be a dumb question to the person who's about to go buy a bike this, you know, this week or next week. It might not be a dumb question to somebody else. So, you know, that doesn't make you all right, because there's things about other people that are stupid too, that make dumb stuff or talk about stupid stuff. But I don't sit there and say anything about it, because I recognize that everybody's personality is different. I recognize that that person likes this, that person likes that, and I leave it as that. But I don't like it when somebody sits there and says, oh, you know what, that's a stupid idea and this, that, and the other. But when other people have stupid ideas or stupid stuff, you don't call them out. Don't like being singled. Can't stand it. If you're going to be one way, be one way. If you're going to be an asshole, be an asshole all the time. Not be it when it's convenient or when it's other people, the cool people that you like. You know what I'm saying? Be it that way all day. You know, I'm a type of person, I keeps it real. I keeps it real like that. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what I feel. I don't like to follow people. Like if you haven't seen my video about my tickets, you know, because I got tickets, you know, the 7 people got 7 tickets on New Year's Day. Dude, all the people that I was riding with wanted to get a lawyer for $7,000, and I told them no way. I went against everybody because I don't think that I was gonna pay even $1,000 to fight a ticket that, dude, I could have made cheaper by just paying it. So I don't follow the norm, you know. And the thing is that I've had to learn to grow up and understand that I'm different. I had to learn to know that, you know what makes me different. I don't drink. That makes me different. Because I don't drink, that doesn't mean that I'm lame. That doesn't mean that I can't have fun. It's just I choose not to drink. I choose not to get drunk to have a good time. I choose to stay sober and things like that. You know, because at the end of the day, I don't get it. I don't understand, you know, what's the point of drinking sometimes. Now, I can get some of the things that people say, like it makes them feel good or they like the taste, and that's fine. But if I don't like the taste, or if drinking makes me not feel good or whatever, then there's no reason for me to do it, you know. And if I do it because everybody else is doing it, then I don't, you know, either I don't need to be around those people, or if those people can't accept me that I don't drink, then I don't need to be around them. Because I'm not going to change who I am to fit other people's criteria for me to be their friends. I'm not going to do that. You know, another thing they were talking about is like roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters. Can't stand roller coasters. And some people are like, well, you ride a motorcycle. You know, there's a lot of thrills that I do on an everyday basis, in everyday life, that I don't need to ride a roller coaster. Like people say, well, you ride a motorcycle. Yeah, I ride a motorcycle. But you know the difference between a motorcycle and a roller coaster? This machine, if I want to stop, I can stop. If I want to get off at any point in time right now, I can pull over to the side, get off my bike, and just get off of it. I can also slow down when I want to. If I'm going too fast, like, I know this is not a bike that goes fast, but if I go too fast and I feel like I need to slow down, I can slow down. I can either hit the brakes or let off the gas, but I can slow down. A roller coaster, once you're on there, you have no control. No more. You have no control. You can't stop, can't get off, you're just there. And plus, you know, all the ups and downs and twists and turns. Maybe I'm different, but I've never rode a motorcycle where you go up and down like this, up and down and turn upside down. Never seen it. And if I did see one like that, I'm not buying it. No, thank you. But, you know, and I just choose not to. And no matter what people tell me, it's, you know, it's fun, it's this, that, and the other. If I don't like it, I don't like it, and I'm not going to do it. I just know myself. I'm comfortable with myself. Like, look, right now, I'm wearing a pink pig outfit, helmet, and suit. But do you think I care what somebody else says next to me? Do you think I care what somebody on YouTube says? I don't care. I don't care what somebody thinks, because I'm grown. And it's just I've had a lot of adversities in my life where people have tried to change me or have made me feel certain things. I mean, dude, I grew up in a town in Texas when it was just really bad, and I remember going to school. You know how you have, well, I don't know what they do now, but they had career day where local businesses and the military would come and go to the cafeteria and set up a little booths and stuff like that and talk about their career paths. I literally had a KKK career booth at my school. And it was just crazy, you know, and I you know, and it made me feel a certain kind of way, but I had to go through adversities, you know. I've had to go, you know, people's like, well, what kind of thrills? Man, dude, it's just a thrill to be able to drive by a police station without getting arrested. It's a thrill just to be able to get pulled over and maybe get a ticket and not get shot or not get killed by an officer. It's a thrill just to be able to go somewhere and ride this motorcycle as it is and come home safe. Those are my thrills. I don't have to go and seek out, you know, a roller coaster to get my thrills. I don't have to seek out different stuff to go get my thrills. Just living life is still enough for me. But yeah, so, you know, I'm just trying to say, you know, making this video as like, look guys, I get it. Me personally might not be the funnest person in the world. my ideas might be weird. Where I'm coming from might be strange. But I'm gonna tell you this: wherever I'm coming from a place of being genuine. I'm coming from a place that, you know, if it was me, I would do this. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, the people that you look up to, some of the big YouTubers or whoever, and you see them do stunts and wheelies and this and that and the other, you know, when you try to replicate what they're doing and you mess up and hurt yourself, they're not going to come in there and help you, you know. They're not going to come there and visit you at the hospital. They're not going to come down there and help pay your medical bills. They're not going to come down there and say, hey, man, I know you were trying to do what I do. Man, I'm sorry what happened here. Take my motorcycle and ride it for a while to get yours fixed. No, they don't give a crap about you. All they care about is the views, and they care about people following them like they're gods. And you should never follow nobody but one God. That's it. Not a man. And just because you see somebody do something, that doesn't mean that you can do the same. Now, if you are a rider and you have the riding ability to do some of the stuff that they do and you try it, by all means do that. That's fine. But I've seen people ride, and I can tell when someone, I mean, I don't do wheelies or nothing like that, but I can tell you this: when I can watch somebody do a wheelie and know that they knew what they're doing. And there's some people I could trust do a wheelie next to me and trust them wholeheartedly, but there's some people that does wheelies and I'm like, holy hell, let me get out of the way. And, you know, and that's a whole nother thing why I don't do wheelies. I have to make a video about that. That's a whole nother topic, story, and this, that, and the other. You know, I will have to explain that to y'all later. But for right now, I'm just trying to tell you guys, don't follow everybody. And if you have a different way of thinking, don't be scared to tell people. Don't be scared what people are going to say. You know what? If you feel like you have something to say and you feel like, you know, you believe in it, then forget everybody else. Say what you want to say. And if someone has an issue with it or a problem with it, they can express all they want. But they need to do it in a certain way, in a respectful way. And if they have more issue about that, then, you know, because, dude, I was really upset at this person, to the point I would take a plane ticket and go down there and really, like, tell, you know, say it to my face. Like, if I'm stupid or I talk about stupid things or you have an issue with me, you know what, I'm not that guy. Okay, guys, look, I can have fun. I'm wearing a pink pig outfit, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I might seem like I'm just as happy-go-lucky all the time, which I am, but I'm telling you, you get on my last nerves or you do something that really offends me, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm telling you this now. And I really want to take a plane ticket and go down there and really do something to this person. And that's not my character. But sometimes you've got to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for what you believe. And if you believe in something so bad that, you know what I'm saying, that you have to put some mittens and some paws on somebody, by all means, I might have to put some paws on them. But I think, you know, at the end, there was an apology and this, that, and the other, and we are okay. I guess we're okay. I guess we're okay.
Love the wing, man.
I appreciate it. Man, they love the wing. Gotta love the wing, man, you know. I don't bring this thing out very often. I need to bring it out more often. But I'll tell you what, this thing, riding, so much easier than my Ninja. Oh my gosh, it's like so much warmer. I'm not really cold. I got like plenty of layers of clothes. But yeah, but you know, guys, just be yourself. Always believe in yourself, number one. Even if people don't believe in you, believe in yourself. And you know what? Like my boy Snooze says, no hezzy, bro. No hezzy. Be who you want to be, you know, because you only have one life. Live your life. Live who you want to be, not what somebody else wants you to be. Because at the end of the day, you know, you don't have no responsibility to them. And you know, and like I said, I'm sorry this is a rant. I just had to get off my chest, and my wife talked to me about it and things like that. I'm just glad. Just glad I got it over with. Yeah.